question number 11, it says, what mass of SO3, sulfur trioxide, is produced from the reaction of 12.4 grams of sulfur dioxide and 3.45 grams of oxygen? I took the liberty of balancing the equation using only one number. I put a 1/2 in front of the O2 because only one oxygen is being added to SO2 to give you SO3. But then some students didn't like that because there was a fraction in the equation, so we can double everything. And it gives you an equation that says 2SO2 plus O2 gives you 2SO3. And that's fine. It still gives you the same stoichiometry. So we begin by finding out how many moles of SO2 are present. The 12.4 grams of SO2 divided by the molar mass of SO2. One sulfur atom, 2 oxygen atoms. Tells you we have 0.19 moles of SO2. We did the same thing for the oxygen. We find out we have 0.107 moles of oxygen. Now, I picked oxygen to continue my calculation, and I found out that using the conversion factor, which includes the stoichiometry of SO2 to oxygen is 2 to 1. How did I know which way to put the conversion factor? Why wouldn't it be 1/2 instead of 2/1? Well, because I'm trying to cancel moles of O2. So what I did here allows me to cancel moles of O2 so that we're going to get an answer that describes moles of SO2. So we need that many moles of SO2 to react with that many moles of oxygen according to the stoichiometry. We need that many moles, but we have that many moles. So what that tells us, since this number is smaller than that number, what that tells us is that we don't have enough SO2 to react with all the oxygen. So SO2 is limiting. Then our calculation starts from the limiting reagent. That many moles of SO2 times the stoichiometry between SO2 and SO3. We see that it's a 1-to-1 stoichiometry, or 2-to-2 if you like, but 2/2 reduces to 1/1. Moles of SO2 cancel, so we get the same number of moles of SO3 required, and then we multiply by the molar mass of SO3 to get 15.496. And then we remember that there are only 3 significant figures allowed in the answer, so we round our answer to 15.5 grams of SO3 is produced.